Can brands and fans be more than friends? It's complicated. Direct Marketing Magazine, Direct Marketing News, June 2012 is a great. It's a great publication. I get emails every day from DM News. I get their publication. Uh, it's always been a tremendous source of information for me over the years. And in the 90s, when I was a very active member of the Direct Marketing Association, it was even a more important publication for me. But it caught my attention this month's June 2012 cover story. Can brands and fans be more than just friends? And it takes me to page 16 of the magazine in an article written by Aaron Dostal, Dostal. And I would like to read Aaron's opening paragraphs to the story because I think it does a good job of setting the theme, the pace of what the information was all about. Aaron says on page 16, it's no secret that since its launch in 2003, Facebook has grown into a behemoth of social marketing and data. With nearly 1 billion users, Facebook has a wealth of information about customers and potential customers, including what they buy, how they share information, who they're friends with, and of course, what they like. That indeed is the power of the like button that you see on Facebook. Next on tap for the social media giant is F-commerce, or e-commerce conducted through Facebook. Like direct marketing itself, depending upon who's talking, F-commerce refers to a wide variety of strategies. While just about every company has a company page, as I do, a fan page, small business information on Facebook, in many instances, it's simply for branding purposes. Great comment, Aaron. And in my case, it definitely is for branding purposes because Facebook, in and of itself, as part of our marketing strategy for David's Barter community, is only a small part of the strategy. And as Facebook grows, and soon we will hear of its 1 billionth profile, it becomes increasingly more difficult to market something that you want to bring folks to. Now, very simply, you can market it to your Facebook friends and family as you'd be able to do inside of Facebook. But inside of David's Barter community, we have put a share button so that when you create a community landing page, a very optimized, Googleized landing page, you can share that very simply with your Facebook family and friends so that you are not necessarily driving traffic to a page inside of Facebook where you're not making all the revenue, realizing all the cash flow. Facebook certainly is realizing their fair share of that cash flow. And that's really the objective and the strategy that we have used. I am not willing to spend a lot of resources to develop a presence on Facebook. Rather, I would rather bring the traffic inside of David's Barter community, where not only myself can realize the revenues, but you can do the same thing on your community landing page inside our community. Let me share with you some statistics, the numbers, as Aaron calls them, in e-commerce goes social. 42% of social media shoppers who say within the past year Their use of Facebook for shopping purposes has increased. Pausing for a moment, it's always been amazing to me that more than 500 million people spend more than 3 hours a day on Facebook. If in fact you're using Facebook for business, to develop your business, to start your business, and you take that 3 hours and you can translate that into dollars and cents for yourself, that's okay. I doubt that there are many folks who can say that spending 3 hours on Facebook does much more uh, in the resource return on investment than time. You're spending the time, and that, once again, that's okay. Facebook has proven itself to be a great tool of communication, a great way for you to share information about your life and also learn about what's happening in the lives of your friends and family. Quite honestly, quite frankly, I would not personally invest many dollars in developing some type of e-commerce or f-commerce presence on Facebook. There are too many users. And of those people who are using Facebook for business purposes, a lot of the large brands are spending millions of dollars to try to drive traffic to their Facebook f-commerce store, mall, whatever it might be. I would rather do what I can to bring my Facebook family and friends inside of our community so that things happen in our community and not necessarily inside of Facebook. I would love for people to spend 3 hours inside of David's Barter community on a daily basis because you would absolutely get some type of positive return on your resource investment if you spend 3 hours. We will never be as large as Facebook. Uh, amazing story what the Zuck has been able to accomplish in 8 short years. That started out to be a tool, a communication tool on college campuses, now extends to virtually every place in the world except China, India, and Spain. Once the door to China or India is open for Facebook, it'll be amazing. They will maybe even double in size overnight. And I guess that's a good thing. Let's go back to some more statistics from Aaron Dostal in the story Finding E-Commerce in the June 2012 edition of Direct Marketing News magazine. 53% of consumers who claim they don't think stores on Facebook would be committed to protecting their information. An important concept, protecting your information. And 2% are the amount of 18 to 24-year-olds who regularly use social networking sites and have spent money on a social site during their past few visits online. That is indeed a very important factor for marketers to concern, the demographic of 18 to 24-year-olds who actually will spend money on Facebook. If they find you, if they find what you are trying to market on Facebook. We see currently that Facebook is doing whatever they possibly can to create a strong presence in mobile, on your smartphone, your telephone. That's also a place where 18 to 24-year-olds hang out, communicate, share information with one another, as well as the rest of the world. The world of mobile e-commerce is just beginning, really just beginning. I got a postcard mailing yesterday or the day before from a company called Square, a free Square reader. It's a reader that goes onto your smartphone, and you can actually take a credit card and scan a credit card through this free Square card Square card reader. I've been offered a free one. It's easy to use. Plug in the free card reader to accept credit cards on your iPhone, iPad, or Android. No hidden fees. Just 2.75% per swipe. No contracts, commitments, or monthly fees. Get paid fast. We'll deposit the money directly to your bank account. That is the future of marketing. This type of concept of the Square card reader. You can just be traveling down the street and say, do you want to buy my product? Here, let me swipe your card right here. Fascinating. I wish we were able to do these things 40 years ago when I first started in business. I really personally cannot recommend that if you are starting a business or you're trying to grow an existing smaller business, unless you have a tremendous amount of resources to expend, monetary resources, time resources, whatever it takes. I cannot recommend that you use something as massive as Facebook to try to start a business or to grow your business. But thank you very much to Aaron Dostal at Direct Marketing News magazine. It was actually the story is 3 or 4 more pages. So I'll actually include a link to that story. I think I'll try to include a link to that story so that you will be able to read it, follow it, understand it. In the next few days, you will be able to come to David's Barter Community, the newly formatted David's Barter Community. Not complete yet. We're in the final stages of launching. But you will be able to very cost effectively, efficiently, and simply start a business. To that point, we are going to make available to 10,000 entrepreneurs who want to start a business one of our community landing pages for 50 days, a complimentary testing period for you to see if A, the idea that you have is a good idea to start a business, and B, whether or not our social marketing, social network technology platform that we have created and works for us can work for you.